Name is Oluwaseun. I'm a mechanical engineering student, currently in my fourth year. I love learning and I love solving problems. Think learning history, programming, energy, just a broad range of science and technology. So um, I decided to dive deep into robotics early this year because I've always had a long passion for robotics and AI, but it's kind of funny though. I had a biased conception concerning it. Like I always thought that robotics had to always had to deal with like humanoid robots until early this year. I had a kind of like an epiphany as I was studying on self-driving cars, and I was like, wow, yeah, self-driving cars are also kind of I can classify them as robots, and that's why I decided to like do more research on robots, and I decided to dive deep early this year. Along the line, I decided to look for a community where I could actually learn more, where I could learn the basics, and that's where I found the Robociti platform, and it has really helped me a lot in understanding the basics of robotics and AI and things that has to do deal with it. As a young child, I always loved building things, especially things that involved the synergy of mechanical design, electrical components, and programming. But I didn't really have the capacity. That's why I decided to, okay, let me start learning programming. And I started with like Android development. Let me see how it feels and all of that. So I wasn't really introduced into robotics by anyone. It's just I felt that since I had passion in these areas, I felt that robotics and AI was like the best deal for me, and that's why I've decided to like pursue a career in it. Not really. I didn't think I would win because I started. My first language was actually Java. As first language, I started programming about 3 years ago, and I started with like with Android development because I felt that okay, it was more visual. I could like see what I was creating on my Android phone, so it will help me a lot, like dive deep into programming. But after a while, the consistency actually reduced because I was involved in academic works and all. But I didn't think I would have won. I didn't think I would win because like I'm not programmed using Python, the Python language, and I've not done anything relating to AI or machine learning. So I just saw the competition. I said, okay, let me give it a try, and I'm surprised I won. I didn't really find it difficult. I didn't really find it difficult. Initially, when I saw a list of things to do for the competition, I was like, okay, I could actually do this. Okay, I thought of like different algorithms I could use. They look too cumbersome and they weren't making sense. As far it's been a while since I actually programmed. So I just took it as a challenge that, okay, I'm going to actually do this. So I settled down, read the documentations on Python, like learned to know the syntax and how it works. Then just read people's view, like the whole machine learning and AI process and how to go about it. Read documentations on them, then decided to give it a try. So that was basically it. So basically, I design using AutoCAD, and currently I'm learning Fusion 360. Uh, I do some basically modeling. Yeah, it's more like mathematical modeling using MATLAB, the MATLAB software. And during the course of my study, I actually got involved with renewable energy. Also got involved in the oil and gas industry too. So this pretty much my range of skill sets and what I do. And yeah, I play a musical instrument. I'm a keyboardist. I love music too, basically. Yeah, I want to dive deep into the field of robotics and AI. Like I just feel like something that I really want to do and I want to really hit it hard. I'll tell them to if they're just getting started, if they can find a mentor, because I feel that with a mentor, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. The struggles of searching for uh, ways to learn, things to learn, because on the internet, there are numerous things to learn and it can really be confusing. So if you can find a mentor, then I feel it to be the best bet because okay, you get your path like straight, you know where you're heading to, and mentor can actually guide you. And if you already have your path figured out, and the path is has to deal with AI or C++, I feel that the person should try Robociti platform because it's actually great. Yeah, I looked at from what I've studied, learned on Robociti, they've got really great stuff on Python and C++. And and for what I've learned, the fundamentals are actually great. Like they break things down easy for people to learn. So to be a great platform for you to learn if you're interested in Python, AI, or C++, they just learn the fundamentals. Then Robociti platform is a great goal. Um, uh, I tend to purchase the really robot kit. At least to be my first robot kit. So I tend to purchase it and use it to practice more and practice more with it. All right. Okay. Robociti has helped me really great because when I decided to dive deep into robotics and AI, um, there are lots of information online, a lot. And most things I see online, to just, I don't know, uh, just makes me more confused. Like a lot of information. So Robocity has helped me to understand the basics. At least with Robocity, I took the 3D printing like field course and actually understand the graphs of different terms and how it kind of works. So also with ROS, the robot operating system, okay, I got to like understand, okay, I know there's ROS, the gazebo, the simulation part of ROS and all of that. I got to understand, okay, this is how this it functions, this is what they do. Because if you Google, okay, what does ROS do? You see a lot of things, and I'm like, man, I don't really understand. But Robocity platform has helped broken down the basics, the fundamentals for me, and I'm really happy. I'm glad I discovered Robocity. I joined Robocity.